Max Mirnyi, Daniel Nestor, about to start your second full year together. There were so many highlights for you last year. You must have been delighted with it.
Yeah, it was a great year looking back. We won the French Open and then followed up in London Masters and also win in Shanghai, which was great. And we had a brief spell where we didn't play that well summer months and Wimbledon, so we'd like to hopefully play a little more consistent this year and try and make the most of every week.
You mentioned your win at the Barclays ATP Tour Finals. Does that confidence carry through to the start of the season?
Well, certainly it helps knowing that we've done well in a big tournament like a Masters, year-end Masters. But again, everybody starts with 0 points at the beginning of the year, and this is a good reason why we're here early and trying to get some matches under the belt leading into the first Grand Slam of the year.
And how do you prepare in the off-season? Do you train together or separately? Do you travel together?
Well, last year we met up in Bradenton near Max's home at IMG Academy, but that was our first year together. We wanted to prepare and get used to each other, and this year, after having played so many weeks last year, I think we had a pretty good understanding of what to expect from each other, and we only had 4 weeks away from the game, so I thought it was more about rest and relaxation and getting down here early than overdoing it in December. But it's all good, and then we're ready to go.
You mentioned you'd like to do well at Wimbledon this year. Have you set yourself any other goals as a team?
Well, we'd like to do well in the Grand Slams always. I think Wimbledon and for me, U.S. Open and Australian Open. I've done well at the French the last couple of years, so has Max in the past. And I think definitely the Australian Open and U.S. Open for me are the highlights.
Next.
Yeah, well, certainly, actually any tournament we enter, we try to maximize our possibilities that given week. So, but obviously the focus are on the bigger tournaments, and we don't know how much longer we're going to be out here. So we're trying to do the best we can every day.
And we've got a couple of new teams this year, Bapana and Bupati and Qureshi and Moher. What sort of impact do you think those new teams can have early on?
Well, I mean, from past experience, it's not that easy making the adjustment. It's always a little bit of a there's usually some growing pains, but hopefully for their sake they get adjusted quickly. And I think the Bryans are still the team to beat, the best team, and they've been that way for a long time. And it seems like Zimonjić and Lodra are they were very good last year. They were right behind the Bryans, and we got them at the last second. But I thought they had a great year, and Pace, whoever he plays with, has shown that he's able to win, and he's playing with Stepanek this year, which is a great team. And like you said, Bapana, Bupani, Qureshi, Roger, the Polish. There's Lindstedt, Takao. I think are going to have a very good year. I think there's a lot of teams to reckon with. Melzer, Pechner. I don't want to leave anyone out. It would be disrespectful.
And how are you enjoying your time in Brisbane? Do you have your families here with you?
I have my family here with me. It's a great city for children, and I'm so happy that my daughter was able to come, and probably last opportunity for them to come to Australia, so I'm happy they came.